The next scene is at Navadvip, on the bank of the Ganges. After bathing in the holy water, the Brahmin men and women engage in worship by the riverside. As they close their eyes, Nimai steals their food offerings and begins to eat them. A Brahmin loses his temper and says, "You scapegrace! You rascal! You are taking away my offering for Vishnu. Ruin will seize you." Nimai holds on to the offering and is about to run away. Many of the women love him dearly and cannot bear to have him go away. They call to him, "Return, O Nimai! Come back, O Nimai!" Nimai turns a deaf ear to them. One of the women, however, knows the irresistible charm that will bring him back. She loudly chants the name of Hori. Immediately, he repeats the name of Hori and comes back. M was seated beside the master. Sri Ramakrishna could not control himself. He cried out, "Ah!" and shed tears of love. He said to Baburam and M, "Don't make a fuss. If I fall into an ecstatic mood or go into samadhi, then the worldly people will take me for a cheat." Another scene. Nimai is invested with the sacred thread of the Brahmins. He puts on the traditional ochre robe of the Shunnashi. Mother Shochi and the women of the neighborhood stand about while he begs for alms, singing, "Drop a morsel of food, I pray, into my begging bowl. Alone I roam, a new-made yogi, on the highways of the world. People of Braja, you I love, and so, time and again, I come to you. At hunger's call I beg my food from door to door. The sun is low, and I must seek my home on the Jamuna's bank. Into its waters fall my tears, as onward murmuring it flows." The onlookers leave the stage. Nimai stands alone. The gods, in the guise of Brahmin men and women, sing his praises. Men. Thy body gleams like liquid moonlight. Thou hast put on a man's dwarfish form. O Lord, thee we salute. Women. Bewitcher of the gopis' hearts, thou roamest in the shady groves about Brindabun's vale. Nimai. Hail Sri Radha! Glory to Radha! Men. The youths of Braja are thy friends. Thou curbest haughty Madun's pride. Footnote: Madun, the god of love in Hindu mythology. Footnote ends. Women. Thy love has made the gopis mad. In ecstasy, the Jamuna thrills. Men. Narayan, deluder of demons, refuge of the fear-stricken gods. Women. O lover of Braja, thou dost beg the love of Braja's comely maidens. Nimai. Hail Sri Radha, glory to Radha. Listening to the music, the master went into Samadhi. The curtain fell and the orchestra played on. A new scene. Srivas and the other devotees are engaged in conversation in front of Advaita's house. Mukunda sings, Sleep no more. How long will you lie in Maya's slumber, locked, O mind? Who are you? Why have you been born? Forgotten is your own true self. O mind, unclose your eyes at last and wake from your evil dreams. A fool you are to bind yourself so to the passing shows of life. When in you lives eternal bliss, come out of the gloom, O foolish mind. Come out and hail the rising sun. Sri Ramakrishna praised the voice of the singer highly.